What up though, y'all? It's your boy Shawn, aka the Smoke God, and of course it's Smoking with Shawn. And on today's freaking video, I got my boy Miwa in the building, man. You call him Miwa, Poppy, you call him whatever you want, but just know when you hear his music, you gonna know who he is, man.
Yes, sir.
So I got my boy Miwa in here, man. He been in Texas, developing his craft, getting better, you know what I'm saying, getting out the city, because everybody in the city sound the same. And one thing around him, he don't sound like niggas in the city.
No, sir.
So when you hear his track like this one,
hit the marijuana, then I wash it down with Doja.
You gonna
then
know
I hit the money
it's
on the
him.
road.
You feel me?
Bitch waiting for a meal
So
like a
the first question I gotta ask you, man, as you rolling up right now, why did you start smoking?
Sheesh. I'm not gonna say peer pressure, but I started smoking more so because I heard that it would help relieve stress. And being a kid, you never really stress like that for real.
Mm-hmm.
But me thinking I'm grown and shit, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna try to smoke. And then I did that shit, and I was like, yeah, this me. This me right here.
Yes, sir. Sure. And he over here rolling up. I ain't never see. He rolling up some Empire strawberry hemps. Like, y'all remember my last hemp video? We was hot. Now these some Empire. I didn't have a couple of their papers and a couple of their stuff, so these probably gonna be some good raps. They over here smelling good. The weed over here loud. These two just mixing, combining, about to do us right.
Yes, sir.
So, when did you start smoking? Like what age?
I smoked. First time I smoked I was 16.
16.
Yeah, I smoked with my mom. Yes, sir.
First time I ever smoked was with your mom?
Yeah. I was just sitting there. She had the fat ass blunt just sitting there. We had the table playing cards. And she was like, go ahead and hit that shit. I was like, don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I do.
The first time I hit that bitch. And after I hit it, fresh in hell, looked at the blunt, hit that bitch again. She was like, this ain't your first time. So I'm like, yes it is, bro. This is the first time I ever smoked.
I just been seeing it so much. That's low key how I learned how to roll up weed.
Yeah.
Is watching my mom's and her weak ass ex-husband roll up so much. Like, I used to just sit there.
Visual learner?
Just sit there looking. I mean, you know, he used to do some gay ass shit with the, cause you know, they smoke cigarillos and shit. Yeah. He used to, put that bitch in there and then flip it and then get that up. Like, that was gay. That was so gay, bro. How he used to just wet the cigarette, bro. Just tear that bitch down the middle and then lick it when it's wrapped, bro. Like, I don't know, that niggas did some gay shit, but. Gay. Yeah, bro, that's exactly how I learned how. So, other than that, man, how do you feel about your kids in the future? Which you have a daughter now, congratulations on that.
Appreciate it.
You feel me? How would you feel about your kids in the future smoking that young or younger without you knowing or you knowing? You know, like they came home blow and you like, you only 15, you know?
Yeah. Everybody start at their own pace. I'm never the type to like, oh no, you ain't gonna never do that, cause it's gonna happen. Yeah. So if you just let it happen when they comfortable with whoever they comfortable smoking with at the time, then they gonna be cool about it. You be cool about it. Next thing you know, y'all still cool, and you got a deeper bond with them because now they know they could trust you with shit like that.
Right now, the same thing my pops told me when I first started smoking with him. Like, as y'all know the story, you know, he told me like, I'd rather you smoke with me than somebody out on the street. Yeah. And you get laced with some shit.
Same shit my mom said.
You know what I'm saying? He like, at least you know when you smoke with me, you smoking some kush. You know, that's what they was on back then. Some kush, that loud.
Yes, sir.
So, out of all your times of smoking, did it ever help you with rapping?
Hell yeah. All the time. I got this plug down in Texas, bro. He just playing me with all sorts of, like, Northern Lights, fucking Strawberry OG Kush. Yeah. All that type of shit. And then I just smoke that shit, go ahead, get in the booth, or back at my crib, just sit down at the chair, and just make a hit. Well, I ain't gonna say a hit, because I ain't cocky like that, but just sit down and make some shit, and then I post like little snippets, and everybody like, oh yeah, post that shit. Now I post it.
I mean, you told you ain't cocky like that, bro. If you feel like your song is a hit, like I feel like all my videos are a hit. Yeah. If you feel like your song is a hit, it's a hit, man. You can't say you cocky.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
You know, it's just a lot. So, When did you start rapping? Like, when did you become this Miwa character?
I started rapping actually in high school. Most people don't know this. They probably don't know when they watch this video, but I was in this rap group with my man's DeMonte. He started one in high school, and we had like a studio at the high school, so it was like open studio after school. And we went to studio, and at the time I was like doing some weak ass shit. Like I was like singing here and there, but still like actually like rapping for real behind the scenes. So then after that, I ain't really touch it because I already graduated, so I didn't think it was no point for it. And then I went overseas, and it wasn't like shit to do but just drink and fuck foreign girls. Like that's all I was doing every day, was just take a drink. Oh, you foreign? Come with me. But I would literally go into the bathroom with my phone and my headphones and just make a song in the bathroom stall. And yeah, I come back to the tent. I be like, bro, I just make this shit in the bathroom. They're like, bro, you need to keep on doing this shit, bro. This shit. Then I came back here, got the equipment.
Just took off.
Yeah, exactly.
So drinking and smoking fucking foreign girls.
Yes, sir.
So like
every day, my liver fucked
even when you was in France.
Yep, Paris. It was just badass, shawty. Yeah,
you fucked some Paris hoes?
Yes, bro. They was black.
Fuck.
They was French from Nigeria though.
Fuck. Just hearing them say "oui oui," you see.
Yes, sir. Ask for days. That's what I said in my song. She's speaking in French, but she moaning in wait.
Are you okay?
Give me a second. Cause she was moaning in English.
Oh my gosh, bro. Just pure jealousy right now at this moment. I'm not gonna lie. Just pure jealousy and envy. Like, man, bro, some less literal, cause you in their territory.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
So to them, I'm a foreigner, so they wanna fuck me. And they fuck with black dudes over there, it's over.
Exactly.
Oh.
Just sound like Ticket to France.
Yes, sir.
What the fuck? I'm feeling freaky. Look.
So, when it comes to music, man, I can see you're on Tidal, you're on Spotify, you're on SoundCloud.
Well, actually, I'm not on Spotify yet, but
not on Spotify yet.
This new album that I'm about to drop, about to be on all streaming platforms.
Okay.
Called Me a Winner. We ain't set a release date yet, but I'm aiming for before the end of the summer.
All right. Well, not on Spotify yet, but he's on Tidal and he's on SoundCloud and YouTube, and pretty much everything you drop is heat.
This motherfucker don't miss.
No, he's fucking good.
That motherfucker don't miss, man.
You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying?
you, bro.
Like the one snippet you posted with the wolf.
Lone Wolf.
Heat.
Appreciate you, bro.
Heat, you know what I'm saying? You keep coming heat. What made you go so hard and passionate about your music?
I feel like as an artist, you're supposed to take that shit serious as fuck. Like, I ain't playing no games. Like, This is my shit. I sat there with the hours and the ideas, because I don't write shit. I just freestyle it, or if I'm through the day and I'm just freestyling in my head, I record it on my phone, make sure I say it in a song later. But it's like a part of you. If you a real artist, then you gonna wanna make sure that this shit is A1 and ain't nobody finna do this shit. Nobody finna take my royalties, none of that shit. Like, I started up on United Masters, I think 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Cause I don't wanna sign to no shit like that. That's gonna take all my masters and shit like that.
Okay, I understand. That's good, man. Cause your music, it got a lot of potential. You got your own sound with it. That shit hard as hell. And then I seen a TikTok on how you be making it with straight headphones and your iPhone.
Yeah.
If you don't go to the studio. Like, how did that come about? Like, you've been on that? Like, it just sound better than the studio?
It's more comfortable because sometimes I'll be like I said, I freestyle some shit. So if I say a dumbass line, it's gonna be niggas in the studio like, oh, this nigga trash, let me leave. And then they come back and there's some heat. And they be like, oh yeah, I know you can make it. I'm like, nah, bro, fuck that. I'd rather do some shit on my own and then come out with some heat, and then I just come out of nowhere like, hey, I just made this song, and they like, oh shit, that shit hard as hell.
Right, so you just don't like the criticism in the booth. You prefer it. Okay, I understand. I prefer making it.
Especially engineers making faces and shit.
Yeah.
Like, I know that shit.
I mean, it's better if you can mix and master and become your own engineer, because now you know how you want to sound. You know how you supposed to sound.
I've been fucking with this bitch for a long time.
I was saying that. I was like, I feel like I'm trying to help this nigga. Bro. I didn't know what it was. I just left it alone.
Yeah, you got a lighter.
Nigga, you gonna roll it? You gonna roll it?
It's almost done.
Yeah. It's better if you engineer your own stuff because that way you can mix and master and know your own sound. So with that, it's like, do you like it better when you do it, or you like it better in the studio? Now I know you're saying the criticism, but like with the mix and mastering part, because you know music, I don't know deal with that, but it's like with the mix and mastering part, you like when you do it better, where you can cut, put it there, restart, or when somebody else doing it.
Yeah, because niggas be having different type of lingo in the studio, so they be like, run it back, and I'm thinking he mean like play the beat back. This nigga talking about play some shit in a different spot or some shit like that. It's hella complicated, but it's easier if I know what's in my mind that I want, so that I can just do the shit right there.
Right, and that's understandable. So, have you ever ate edibles before? He said, Now, a lot of people that came on this show, man, and they didn't say it on this question. I'm about to ask you. I just want to see if yours the same. Have an edible ever got you fucked up? Okay, a lot of people that said they haven't, man. A lot of people that said edible ain't did shit for them.
It's cap. Either they had the wrong edible, or some shit happened where they didn't need to. I don't know. They didn't eat enough. I don't know what, but me throwing them bitches back.
That bitch is that hitter. That hitter, bro. That's what I'm saying. Because, all right. So tell me about it. Like,
the first time I had an edible was my homecoming. The girl I was fucking with at that time, she went and bought me one, and she bought one for me and one for her. Right? Whole time I didn't know. I just heard that the person was bringing edibles, so I bought one for myself as well. So when they came and delivered down to Cobo Hall where we was having it, it's 3 edibles and only 2 of us. So I'm like, fuck it. I eat the whole brownie, and then I go to her, eat that whole one that she bought me, and then eat some of hers too.
Oh God,
bro, nigga, I was leaning on the fucking wall watching people dance. I seen a nigga in a red tuxedo doing the worm on the floor. I'm like, bro, I gotta get the fuck up out of here.
So you was at the homecoming dance, fucked up?
Yes, bro. On everything, bro. I was done, and now I gotta ride home, bro. The ride home was worse. Because I'm slumped in the chair and shit, and I'm seeing people riding bikes. I'm thinking they walking, because I'm slumped in the chair. I'm like, bro, these niggas moving fast. Oh hell no, bro! Get me out the car. Fuck that McDonald's. I want out.
Edibles and bikes does not go, bro. Last time a nigga said, he said a nigga was riding the bike and he just wanted to go punch him because he didn't know why he was moving that fast.
The fuck?
Because he was on a bike, man. They was high off edibles. That is hilarious, bro. Whew.
Niggas.
That's funny.
Niggas be just different types of high.
Different types of high, bro. And edibles is the way. Like, I fuck with them because, like, it go in your system and take longer, but
yeah,
them bitches be hitting.
Yeah. When it hit, it hit.
Yeah, that's definitely. So, before you came on the show, man, you said you had a couple of unreleased songs.
Yes, sir.
You wanted the people to know about, man.
Yes, sir.
What's up with those?
I be wildin', stylin', but I never stop the grindin'. Young man, watch they timeless, they be sick on me like virus. Sick like a stylist, I got them silent. Keeping it stylish, I'm fly like a pilot. Bitch, was Doja when the police pull me over, but I'm never switching on the gang. I'm a fucking soul still on me, but you know the hard coder. Niggas squeal on me, but they still want the payola. If I'm AWOL out there I play, you know it's over. I've been in my head, I'm never talking.
Most of it is unreleased because I got an album coming out. So it's called Me a Winner. It's all about Really, it's just about how people. Oh yeah.
It's really about what?
It's really about how people go through their problems and shit, mostly in the hood, because most people don't know I was like selling beans and shit like around the time that I done quit my job at Jets. In between the time me quitting and me going to the military, I was like moving shit. I can't say.
Right, of course.
I was just
out there.
Out
there to get some money.
Yes, sir. Cause I was like without a job for like maybe 4 months.
Yeah.
And yeah, I just put most of my problems that I had in the songs. I put the solution in there at the end or somewhere in the second verse, something like that. People gonna hear my story of in between that time and me actually like me now. So they know the person that I am.
Yeah.
And what I've been through to be this person.
Okay,
so me a winner at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's an evolution album.
Yeah.
Okay, that's hard. That's hard. An evolution album, man. You know, you already said you ain't got a time date on it, but you wanted to be end of the summer, like September, August, end of the summer, like
yeah,
what
like
are you
August.
expecting that? August,
like late August. Cause I gotta, it's a couple people I gotta pay to get it released first.
Right.
Yeah. So like engineers who make these nice ass beats, gotta pay them full contract and everything. So.
Hey man, that's all that look. I just know it sounded like when I come to Texas,
yes sir,
I'm gonna be hanging with a rapper. You know what I'm saying? That's what it sounds like, man. When I come to Texas,
yes sir.
I'm
all you gotta do is just bring yourself. Just get the ticket. I got you.
That look, I had a chance to go to Houston, Texas, bro.
Bro, that's like 4 hours away.
And I did it, bro. But just now I'm coming. 2021, I'm coming.
You better.
This year. I ain't capping, I ain't bullshit. I'm coming this year, bro. You feel me? So, thank you all for tapping in to Smoking with Shawn, man. Thank y'all for viewing and watching. If you already don't know, hit that link in that bio. Yes, make sure you hit that like button. And always remember, stay smoking, you dig?